disadvantages of socialism. Number one, socialism covers the gap created by private individuals in the capitalist economic system. This means that what? The gap between the rich and the poor in a socialist economic system is covered. That's number one. Number two, socialism protects the poor. How do I mean? It is fair to the poor. Government ensures that the interest of the poor is taken care of in a socialist economic system. Number three, socialism is very simple to operate, since it does not involve a number of private firms. So it makes it easy and simple for government to plan. Number four, socialism or the command economy ensures full employment. Since government is in charge, they make sure people get jobs and human effort is appreciated in a socialist economy. Now, let's look at the disadvantages or demerits of socialism. Number one, socialism discourages private initiative and competition. Since government is the only one in charge, private initiative, spirit of entrepreneurship is not encouraged. Number two, socialism encourages laziness because the needs of the people are taken care of by the government. They don't see any reason for them to think of what to do or think on their own on how to better their lives. Number three, socialism does not guarantee speedy economic development. I mean, it discourages rapid economic development due to the absence of competition. Now, number four, socialism does not give the consumers, the citizens as a whole, does not give them opportunities to make a choice, meaning there is no freedom of choice in a socialist economic system. Those are the disadvantages of socialism. Now, we can talk about the third type of economic system, mixed economy. Now, what do we mean by mixed economy? A mixed economy is actually a mixture of socialism and capitalism. It's an economic system that combines the best features of capitalism and socialism in the economy. Now, it is simply defined as an economy where both the government and private individuals come together to take decisions as to how to manage the available resources of the country. In a mixed economy, the fundamental questions of what to produce, the price and quantity, is jointly taken by both the private sector and the government sector. Now, let's look at some examples of countries operating mixed economy all over the world. Mixed economy is operated mostly by African countries. Nigeria, Cuba, Ethiopia, and a number of other developing countries practice mixed economy. Features of mixed economy, otherwise called characteristics or attributes. Number one, in a mixed economy, there is joint decision by both the private and government sector, meaning decisions are jointly taken by both the private and government-owned firms. Number two, there is presence of competition in a mixed economy. There is competition between both the private and the government or state-owned businesses. Number three, there is freedom of choice. So both consumers and workers. This implies that they have a variety of products to choose from. Number four, in a mixed economy, the consumer is regarded as the king. It's a feature. It's another feature of mixed economy. Now, those are the features of mixed economy. Let's look at some merits or advantages of mixed economy. Number one advantage of mixed economy. In a mixed economy, the interest of the poor is taken care of, and at the same time, private initiative is encouraged. Number two, there are many alternative products to choose from. This simply means that consumers have a wide range of choice to make depending on your money. Number four, the consumer's exploitation is prevented in a mixed economy. Number 4, government policies helps to checkmate the excesses of private individuals. Now, these are advantages or merits of mixed economy. Let's look at some of the demerits, otherwise called disadvantages. Number 1, in a mixed economy, there is always unfair competition between both the privately owned firms and the state-owned firms. Number 2, unhealthy competition between private firms and government firms may be destructive to the economy. Number 3, wastage of resources. This is due to unwarranted expenses by private firms, e.g. advertisement expenses. A lot of money is spent on adverts by private firms, and this leads to wastage of resources. Now, these are some of the disadvantages or demerits of mixed economy. So that's it on economic system. In our next video, we'll be going into the basic economic problems of society.